निकोबार टाइम्स में आपका स्वागत है। कुछ दिनों पहले व्हाट्सएप में एक न्यूज काफी वायरल हुआ था। ये न्यूज था एयर एशिया के बारे में, जो कि पोर्ट ब्लेयर और कोलालमपुर के बीच में एक इंटरनेशनल फ्लाइट स्टार्ट करने का पॉसिबिलिटी एक्सप्लोर कर रहा था। और आज इसी संदर्भ में काफी बड़ी खुशखबरी है। एयर एशिया के 3 रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स, जिनका नाम है मिस्टर किशोर कुमार जो कि सेल्स देखते हैं, मिस्टर प्रवीण कुमार जो कि मार्केटिंग देखते हैं, और मिस्टर लियो कीन जो कि मार्केटिंग देखते हैं एयर एशिया के लिए मलेशिया में। ये तीनों रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स पोर्ट ब्लेयर आए और यहाँ पर एक स्टेक होल्डर मीटिंग कनेक्ट किया। जिस स्टेक होल्डर मीटिंग में मीडिया थी, साथ ही साथ बिजनेस पर्सन थे, जैसे कि होटेलियर्स, ट्रैवल इंडस्ट्री से रिलेटेड लोग जैसे कि ट्रैवल एजेंट्स और टूर ऑपरेटर्स। और इस मीटिंग में काफी कुछ डिस्कस किया गया। सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट यह है कि एयर एशिया काफी ज्यादा पॉजिटिव है पोर्ट ब्लेयर और कोलालमपुर के बीच में फ्लाइट ऑपरेशन स्टार्ट करने के लिए। और उन्होंने कहा है बहुत जल्दी ये गुड न्यूज मिलेगा कि एयर एशिया जो है बुकिंग स्टार्ट कर रहा है पोर्ट ब्लेयर और कोलालमपुर के बीच में फ्लाइट ऑपरेशंस का। और उन्होंने कहा ये गुड न्यूज जो है वो बहुत जल्द आ सकता है, एज अर्ली एज फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ अगस्त। ये गुड न्यूज हम सबको मिल सकता है कि जो बुकिंग्स है पोर्ट ब्लेयर और कोलालमपुर के बीच में फ्लाइट्स के लिए वो एयर एशिया स्टार्ट कर चुका है। और फ्लाइट ऑपरेशन उन्होंने कहा मोस्ट प्रोबेबली नवंबर से स्टार्ट होगा। उन्होंने कहा उनको एक 3 जो मंथ्स का एक सेलिंग पीरियड चाहिए। तो अगर अगस्त में जो टिकट सेल स्टार्ट होता है तो नवंबर में फ्लाइट ऑपरेशन स्टार्ट हो सकता है, ऐसा उन्होंने कहा। और साथ ही साथ कई और फैक्ट्स उन्होंने बताए, जैसे कि इस फ्लाइट ऑपरेशंस को जो है एक एयरबस A320 एयरक्राफ्ट यूज करके ऑपरेट किया जाएगा। और ये एयरक्राफ्ट 180 सीटर एयरक्राफ्ट होगा और हफ्ते में 3 दिन मोस्ट प्रोबेबली ये फ्लाइट चलेगा। और उन्होंने बताया कि वो एक्सप्लोर कर रहे हैं कि इसको ट्यूसडे, थर्सडे और सैटरडे शायद वो लोग चला सकते हैं। ये सब चीज अभी तक कुछ कंफर्म नहीं है कि कौन से दिन चलाएंगे, कैसा होगा, लेकिन उन्होंने कहा कि मोस्ट प्रोबेबली ये ट्यूसडे, थर्सडे और सैटरडे को चल सकता है। और एक 180 सीटर एयरबस A320 एयरक्राफ्ट यूज करके फ्लाइट ऑपरेशंस जो है वो चलाया जाएगा, ऐसा उन्होंने कहा। साथ ही साथ उन्होंने और एक काफी ज्यादा बड़ा खुशखबरी दी अंडमान निकोबार की जनता के लिए। उन्होंने कहा कि वो काफी एग्रेसिवली इस फ्लाइट को जो है प्राइस करने वाले हैं। उन्होंने कहा कि वो एक सुपर लो कॉस्ट कैरियर है, एयर एशिया एक सुपर लो कॉस्ट कैरियर है उन्होंने कहा। और ये काफी एग्रेसिवली फ्लाइट का प्राइस करने वाले हैं। यानी कि उन्होंने कहा कि हमारे जो पोर्ट ब्लेयर और चेन्नई का जो प्राइस हो सकता है उससे भी कम शायद जो है ये पोर्ट ब्लेयर और कोलालमपुर के बीच में फ्लाइट का रेट रखे, ऐसा उन्होंने कहा। तो ये काफी बड़ा खुशखबरी है अंडमान निकोबार आइलैंड्स की जनता के लिए, साथ ही साथ यहाँ के बिजनेस कम्युनिटी के लिए। एयर एशिया का ये जब फ्लाइट स्टार्ट हो जाएगा तो अंडमान निकोबार आइलैंड्स में टूरिस्ट का इनफ्लो बढ़ सकता है। बहुत कुछ इस मीटिंग में डिस्कस किया गया। आगे आप पूरा मीटिंग का फुटेज देखिए। कार्गो ऑपरेशन से लेके जो वायबिलिटी होगा इस फ्लाइट का वो क्या हो सकता है, और बहुत सारी चीजें इस मीटिंग में डिस्कस की गई। और आगे आप पूरा मीटिंग का फुटेज देखिए।
So firstly, thank you for all of your introduction, and thanks to Mr. Ratnam and Mr. Abdul, for making this happen. So Mr. Ratnam is in touch with me from last maybe a month. The moment the information is out that we might launch our flights from Port Blair. So since then he is in touch with me, coordinating a lot of things. He had really helped us in understanding the overall market. But now since thank you so much for all the travel partners and the media partners here. So the meeting is to quite, we wanted to understand the overall potential, because since this is going to be the first ever international flight out of Port Blair to Kuala Lumpur. So we Air Asia, we have great trust, we have great confidence in this market. So we are a team of 3 here for a market survey, market recce, to understand the potential. So basically from the tourism point of view, from the economy point of view, or maybe we wanted to understand more, since we are not from the city. So that's the reason we are here. So before we start, just I'll give you a brief introduction about the airline. So airline, Air Asia, we have started in the year 2001 with a mission, to everyone to fly. Okay. So from then today, we are one of the leading low-cost carrier of the world. We have been 15 times in a row the best low-cost airline of the world. So it is not an easy thing, without your support. There's a lot of trust from the passengers, maybe the internal, external stakeholders. So we carry a great pride in that. So because it's not an easy thing. And we fly 10 international Asian countries. We are the market leaders of the Asia. So name any city in Malaysia, you have a Air Asia flight. In Thailand, you have a Air Asia flight. In Philippines, Cambodia, you have Indonesia, we have connectivity to Australia, Japan, China, and within India, we have 16, right? So we have 16 stations within India, which has like cities like Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, Trichy, Coimbatore, Kochi. Now we are starting Calicut, Trivandrum, Guwahati, Delhi, Bombay, Ahmedabad. So all major cities are covered, and not just the major cities. We are exploring Indian opportunities. Since China is not completely opened up, so India is the greatest market for us. It's the biggest market for us. So we are looking all the advantages, the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 cities. So that's how the Port Blair plan has come into the picture. So we have the rights to fly out of Port Blair. So since we have the rights to fly, we are exploring these opportunities. So now we request your support, we request your knowledge sharing to us to understand the potential of this market. Thank you. So you have anything to say, please do say so that we can understand more.
Bhaskaran has already noted 1, 2, 3. No, I just wanted to have a clarification whether Air India Indian operation, I'm sorry, Air Asia Indian operation and international operation is the same.
So coming to your question, sir, AirAsia flies only international out of India. So we were the AirAsia India earlier. We were part of it with Tata, but post COVID we have sold off the entire stake. So we have parted our ways. Now AirAsia India is rebranded as Air India Express. So the question and answer is very clear. So AirAsia India is no more. So it is purely whatever you see the flights flying out of India is purely international.
What do you think will make your airline a success?
Sorry, sir.
What do you think will make your airline a success in operation? Because your outlook may be different from us. For us, we are looking at comprehensive, supposing you are flying from KL to Port Blair, will you be able to pick up passengers from Port Blair to whatever destination you are looking at?
So, sir, AirAsia, our mission is to allow everyone to fly. So, in terms of the pricing strategy as well, we are the ultra low cost, you could say. So, we have the best low fares and fly without compromising the quality and all. When it comes to the connectivity from Port Blair, the moment you arrive in KL, Kuala Lumpur, you have got a lot of connections within Asia as well as outside Asia. So, for example, if your Port Blair passenger wants to fly to Malaysia, whether it's Langkawi or Penang or Kuching or to Thailand like Phuket, Bangkok, you have a flight even to Pattaya from Kuala Lumpur to
My
Pattaya.
question was not that.
What is it?
My question was, after coming from international destination, your flight lands here,
Correct.
and you will be going to an Indian destination.
Correct.
Can you pick up passengers from Port Blair to an Indian destination?
No. Sorry, it is purely point to point and international route.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was assuming the connectivity beyond Malaysia.
That I understood.
Yeah.
Okay, that I understood.
Right.
What kind of an aircraft are you planning, and what is the seating capacity?
It is Airbus A320. It's a 180-seater aircraft.
And what is the cargo capacity?
See, cargo and all, we are right now checking the feasibility. So it is not the right time to comment anything on cargo. We are the team from the commercial department. So who manages the sales and marketing part of it? So maybe cargo will come into the picture later.
So that's why I'm coming back to my previous question. What will make your operation a success? Because I think without a cargo, your operation may not be
Absolutely right. So probably that is one of the areas for launching the flight. So so we don't look only cargo as an opportunity. So that is one of the opportunity. So end of the day, we are here to make money. So we fly planes to make money, whether it is to cargo or passenger. But our primary motto is to carry passengers.
So if the flight is successful, passenger movement passenger movement becomes successful, cargo can follow. But they can't start a flight only basis of cargo. First, passenger movement has to be
It has to be
successful.
composite. See, if they are not going to fly cargo, maybe their operation may not be successful.
What Anna is saying is also important because we are also looking at exporting marine seafood directly from here, and it can be a great opportunity for the airline also. So if you can also look into that, and because we are shipping fish or marine produce from Puducherry to Chennai, and then from Chennai to Southeast Asia. So it can open a big opportunity for the airline and for the seafood industry in these islands also.
And also cargo from Malaysia, meat, vegetables, fruits, which when you are looking at carrying tourists here, you also should offer them some kind of quality.
Yes. So, sir, as I told you, end of the day, we wanted to make money. So, any operation, any flight we launch in the assumptions, that we will make money. So, cargo definitely is one of the areas of opportunity. We have our in-house; it's a separate company. So, we call it as Teleport. So, that company manages all the cargo operations for the entire world operations of AirAsia. So, they must be studying the market already. So, it's a separate team. But since we are here, so that's one of the reasons why we were asking you to understand the potential. So we will definitely consider these points and we will take it up to the management.
Because we are having a tranche of good quality, high value fish products like groupers, trouts, good quality lobsters, and then we are sitting on a big, huge resource of tuna. So this is, which is of more interest to us than passengers, because if you don't combine both, I don't think your operation will be safe.
No, I had a discussion with Vishnu and regarding this cargo movement. As he mentioned, the Teleport, this is a company which is taking care of the entire AirAsia India's cargo. So he is already
Network.
entire network actually. So he is going to connect us with Teleport. We'll take it cargo. Definitely they are interested. So it will be the next step. Right?
See again, the regulatory
Yeah,
has to be also in place. So whether we can ship directly from Port Blair to Malaysia and beyond, is it possible or not? So these all things will come into the picture through that company.
So, how is the connectivity from Kuala Lumpur to, let's say, UK or Europe? Like, do you have?
See, we are right now we are not flying to UK and all. So in terms of Europe, our operations are mainly into ASEAN segmentation. So we have just started the Nairobi. So this part of the western part of the world. So we have just launched the Nairobi, and eventually it will come. So we are a growing airline. Post COVID, now the aircrafts have started coming back, and we have almost reached the same capacity what we used to operate pre-COVID. So now, see, as I told you, China is not completely opened up, and India we are seeing the major opportunity. And when you talk about other than the western part of the world, this side you have you name any country you have the connectivity.
So I was putting light to this because currently the foreigner arrivals where we see from
Europe,
Europe and Britain and Scotland, that particular area. So there's a connectivity, they directly fly into Kuala Lumpur and probably they can start the India journey from Andamans and travel up north.
So we have launched Almaty as well.
Yeah.
So going forward, we will have the western part of the connectivity.
Yeah.
So
So
you
these
connected to New Zealand?
We used to, but we have recently withdrawn that. So it used to be via Australia. So we fly into Australia and from Australia to New Zealand.
But you still have Australia.
Yes, we do. We have Sydney, Melbourne, Perth, and all connectivity.
So, market like Australia should help us. Even newer markets, I think, so you would be connected to like Abu Dhabi or similar. But I think there's some effort from joint effort from all stakeholders will be required to do some road shows and create awareness.
Absolutely right.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and we have very big operators sitting around us. Definitely, they'll put in. Plus, there are some listed companies, for example, Make My Trip and Sita, Pony, like similar, and they also planning to get some charters this year.
So that kind of some tie-up with them also will help your load sharing, basically in terms of seat and inventory.
So in terms of opportunity with these kind of companies which you have mentioned, the Make My Trips and all. So we already have, they are our partners. Okay, so they feed a lot of passengers to us. So our, in fact, the Make My Trip is one of the biggest contributor, not for us, for any other airline, since they have that kind of a network. So other than that, we have a lot of other tour operators. Now since we are here, so we will be also partnering with them, the local travel partners. And not just this, AirAsia as an airline, so our network is quite strong. So we have operators from China, we have operators from Australia, we have operators from Malaysia, Thailand, they're already connected with us. So the moment we open this, so we will also be doing a lot of promotions, because we understand this market needs, an inbound traffic. So we will be doing it, but at the same time, as rightly said by you, so we want the tour operators here to go, and present in these B2B roadshows and all across the world. Put Andaman, maybe the tourism boards should come in and should help, should support, and promote Andaman as a destination, and we also help you in all the ways, whatever it is. So we will do it. So this is one of the, inbound is one of the major traffic which we are going to expect. Since right now there's no international flight, and this is the first ever international going to be.
So I think so everyone will put in their 100% effort because largely we are going to open up the connectivity for us and it's once in a lifetime opportunity. So our full support will be.
So it's inbound, it is very important. Outbound is also very important. Now, for inbound connections, for connectivity, now see, you have BMCs here, so people will contact you for, all the on-ground activities and all. So that's how, the business gets exchanged. And for outbound, you have, if you want to travel to Denpasar, Bali, it will get connected. You want to travel to Phuket, it will get connected. You want to travel to Cambodia, it will get connected. So all connections is going to be open for entire ASEAN network.
Thank you.
So what's the frequency going to be like? Have you thought of anything?
So, sir, it is 3 times in a week. So the tentative would be 246, which is Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Okay.
So I will not comment on the schedule because it is yet to come out. So see, now we are here for the market survey. So we'll go back, we'll give them the confidence to launch the route, and you will hear good news, coming soon. Maybe in a couple of weeks.
Also, do you have a code share partner, for example, someone wants to travel from Chennai, Calcutta to animals?
So we don't have any code share within India. See, we AirAsia to the outside world, to the, within the other network. So AirAsia has 7 AOCs. So we have like Thai AirAsia, we have AirAsia Berhad, which is now we are going to fly. We have AirAsia X, we have AirAsia Cambodia, we have AirAsia Indonesia, AirAsia Philippines. So all these network will come into the picture and they will feed us for the world network. But when it comes to India, we don't have any kind of code share.
Because I assume your pricing from Port Blair to Kuala Lumpur would be quite aggressive and attractive.
Very aggressive.
But the support what we would require is where Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, these markets, the pricing to be equally matching so that it suits the end consumer.
It will be going to be super cheaper than Hyderabad or Chennai or Bangalore or Kolkata.
Those are our established markets already. And what's the duration of the flight that's going to be?
But it's going to be 2 to 2.5 hours.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. And
What will be the timing of the flight? Any
daytime, sir. It is going to be daytime. It will be very convenient for your hotel check-in and check-out.
Because you're telling Saturday, but the weekend traveler from here can avail Saturday, Sunday, maybe one day off, and Tuesday morning.
Yes.
Visa versa also.
Correct.
In India, people who are going, they can hop into Andaman for a couple of days, then take the flight.
It will connect, sir.
Okay.
So you can now, the people who are traveling to Chennai, Calcutta for shopping can go to Malaysia very easily and travel at an international city.
Okay, good evening. My name is Akshay Malavik. I run something called Andaman Angler. I do sport fishing trips here. I've just returned from a trip in Singapore, Malaysia after I heard about you guys starting. A lot of potential. Waiting, I met agents in Singapore. I think the way they figure it out would be easier for them to drive to Kuala Lumpur, which is a 4-hour drive, rather than fly.
Absolutely.
And leave a car there and then fly to the Andamans. In terms of timings, the timings that you had on your PDF are perfect in the morning. And when they reach back in the evening, they work perfectly well on both ends for me and for them. I'm not sure quite how your connections work, but I think if there was some way of connecting, I don't know if this is allowed, but like Dubai, Port Blair, Kuala Lumpur, then it opens up the whole of the West for us.
So it's kind of fifth freedom basically. So
Yeah.
for that we need to have those rights. I cannot comment on that, but
So currently about 25% of my market comes from the Far East. Biggest problem being they have to fly over the Andamans to an Indian city and come across, right? So the thing is, if the West opens up, that would be a huge game changer for you and for someone like me. I need another boat, to handle. As far as responses from Malaysians who want to come, and the Malaysian agents have all been very positive. In fact, I get a lot of people from Kuala Lumpur, and it takes them almost 18 hours to fly to Andamans. So that is a big deterrent. I probably get it. Anyway, thank you. It's good news, and I hope we can start soon.
thank you, sir.
Any questions from media?
All covered somehow.
So sir,
Are you planning any trade shows?
definitely we will do that. So once we launch the flight, so probably I will be here again, for a sales visit, visiting the top partners here, and we will be also doing a roadshow, inviting the channel partners across Andaman, the agents, maybe top 30 agents or 40 agents.
Roadshow not needed in Andaman.
So the team there will be doing it. Definitely that is required. See, as I told you, so we are not just looking at the outbound, so we are also looking at the inbound. So now, the moment we open this flight for sale, so then how we are responsible to fill the flights, even they are also equally responsible to fill that side of the flights. So they will be doing a lot of engagements over there. We have already started, speaking to a lot of channel partners in Malaysia as well. So we have touch base with them. We spoke to them. So like how we are talking to a few of the agents here in this room. I was also talking to you to understand the potential. So this is a continuous process, and we'll be doing it. So how we are going to do the roadshow here, we are going to do it there as well. Kuala Lumpur. Not just Kuala Lumpur. Since we wanted to promote this flight, so we might do it in the other parts of the world where we fly. Australia.
People in Kuala Lumpur or Singapore can apply for tourist visa online and obtain a visa. For Port Blair, for us, Kuala Lumpur visa on arrival is available.
Yes.
So we can directly fly there.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's free visa. It's free visa.
Free visa. You just walk in. Just walk in.
It is no visa.
There's no visa.
It's free visa.
It is just only stamping, sir. There's no visa to
All
it.
Indians going to Malaysia.
There's no visa, just stamp.
Stamping.
Only stamping.
Then only other you have to apply to Chennai consulate और passport भेजो करके जाना ये that's convenient.
So अभी जिसके पास भी पासपोर्ट है, पासपोर्ट लो, वो एक होटल कंफर्मेशन चेक करेगा और there's an app. So just go and fill your details. Just a declaration kind of a thing, like I'm staying here for 2 days, 3 days. That's it. Just show the declaration and your passport will be stamped and walk out. That's it. It's a very hassle-free, and we are our flights take off and land in KLA2 terminal, which is the terminal 2 of Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, which is an amazing airport, the best airport for shopping and all. And you will see all the flights, painted in red. So that is, you can call it as kind of Asia terminal, and we have head office in the same terminal.
Where is your office in India?
India, right now we have an office in Bangalore. So probably we wanted to spread as well. So we might have offices, maybe one more. But predominantly the main offices in India is Bangalore.